How much time you give to someone who's got an avoidant attachment style when they've asked for space is entirely up to you. You get to decide what you're comfortable with and what you're not comfortable with. Yes, you can communicate that to them, but it is also their right to choose if they're going to accommodate your needs or not. Your job is to protect you. If we keep waiting for someone else to make us feel better, then what we're doing is giving them the power to control our emotions. So if your partner is asking for space, you want to respect that because they have that right to ask for that space. A relationship doesn't mean that they get to lose themselves. However, you get to say, all right, I'm going to respect that you need that space. However, I would appreciate it if you reach out to me within a few days, and so we can have a conversation and know how this is going to move forward. Now, you don't get to say, I want to talk within 24 hours. We, again, want to respect their need for space and allow them to decide on how much space they actually do need. And at the same time, you decide how much you're comfortable with. So if you ask them to meet with you in a few days to discuss, you're allowing them to make that decision on, okay, what a few days look like. That could be 3 or 4 days. Now you also decide, is 3 or 4 days comfortable for you? And you're doing that in your mind, not a conversation. About 3 to 4 days after, if you've agreed that that's okay with you, you get to reach out and ask, hey, how's it going? Are you willing to sit and have that conversation now? Are you willing to reconnect right now? Now, if they respond and say, no, I'm not ready, and they're not saying anything that indicates that they will be ready soon, you decide on how you're going to move forward. If you're going to just get on with your life. Getting on with your life does not mean that you're moving into a new relationship. It means that you are going to move towards a more fulfilling life and allow them to take as much time as they want. And when they choose to come back and have a conversation with you, you decide on how you want your relationship with yourself and with them to move forward. All right. But if you're sitting around waiting for them to decide on when they're going to talk to you, when they're going to call you, when they're going to reconnect, when they're going to reach out, you have given them your emotions, your feelings, and you're saying, do whatever you feel like doing with it, and I'm just going to suffer through it. So take charge of your life. You decide on what works for you, communicate that, and allow them to do what they need to do for themselves, and then you make a decision on how that works for you.